Hey guys, it's part 3.
Part 3?
See, she doesn't even know. I love doing this to her.
What were the first 2 parts?
Well,
we did a lunch show yesterday.
We did 2 parts earlier today.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh. So, we don't know what the episode number is.
Hey, Jeff Nash.
Hello, Jeff Nash.
How you doing, buddy? Guess what? It's part 3. So Victoria didn't even know. Look, see?
Look at you.
We started with the Walkabout edition.
Walkabout edition.
Yeah, and then we did the Drive-About edition.
The Drive-About, and this is the Sit-About.
Oh, this is the Alive edition, right?
Alive edition.
All right,
Okay.
so quick recap, guys.
Yes.
We did a really, really, really quick little bit at the dog park.
Did
right?
you?
Yeah, really fun. Now, yes, I'm Invisible Rashid's visible brother, Visible Rashid.
Visible Rashid.
Right? And then I did part 2 in traffic. Right? So it was fun. I got stalked, as you all know.
Stalked?
Yes.
By who?
Yasmin Maxwell.
Oh, Yasmin.
My God. And now, guys, Joe says he can't see me.
No, because you've turned invisible instead of visible.
Interesting. Victoria.
Yes.
Let's read lesson number 44 from the Prosperity Prop, please.
Lesson number... Well, I can't.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Right. Walking in the faith.
Walking in the faith, Joe. Well,
so you and I can be anything in the world we desire to be if we will clearly define one aim in life.
our aim in life.
Our aim in life.
That's right.
And constantly occupy that
Aim.
Aim.
Yeah, it's a big word.
I thought it said state. I just need a bit of light in here. It's really dark in here.
That's all you got.
It must be habitual. The concept we hold of self that is...
Noble.
Sorry, babe.
Noble, but must not be put on just for a moment and taken off when we leave this church. Let's dive in. Ready? So your concept of self.
Yes.
You've got to put it on and let it stay there. Boom. Cool. So we started at the dog park talking about if you're going to imagine something different. This is just my experience, right? Yeah, Joe is walking in faith for this show. When we do the re-edit, I'll make sure we feature you,
the
Joe.
3 together.
Yeah, we're going to put the 3 together probably before I go to the pool. Ooh. Now, Russell's here as well.
Hello,
So
Russell.
here's the deal, guys. Ready? When you imagine effectively, something changes. As far as I can tell, it always changes. It always changes instantly, right? Now, this is what's really, really cool because maybe it's in lesson 41. In lesson 41 from the Prosperity Pack, Neville says, therefore, the individual sees whatever he is by virtue of his state of consciousness from which he views the world.
That's lesson 43.
Oh, lesson 43. Oh, okay. Well, cool. How do you view the world? Andrew Maxwell has joined the show. How do you view it? This is what's really cool. I view the world as a massive opportunity to have impact. You get it? It's in everything I do. It's in my little man group that I've started up. It's in my whole internet marketing approach to life. It's in this stuff, right? How do you see the world? I get to the dog park. My friends aren't there. We take a little walk. Well, I do a podcast. We take a little walk, and it's like, right, let's, and I have this idea, right? Let's have some impact now, right? So, bang. So I have some impact now. Do a quickie little one, right? Bang, done. And then I'm doing one on the way to the shops, right? Yeah. Same thing, just exploring the material in a slightly different way. But I want to have impact. I imagine myself as someone who has impact, right? So there we go. This concept of self. So you and I can be anything in this world we desire to be if we will clearly define our aim in life. Okay? Impact. Okay? Wealth creator, teacher, loving puppy dad, loving husband, so on and so forth. Goggles, welcome to the show. And we can't wait to hear you on the call, pal.
Yeah.
A couple of days.
Yep.
So, and Neville says, the concept we hold of self that is noble must not be put on for just a moment and taken off when we leave this church. You have to stay there. You get it? So, oh, Yasmin putting up best parts. No. You lied. Yasmin says her best part from part 2 was Andrew wanted chips. She wasn't going to the shops today. She got them because she was stalking me. No, her best part was seeing the puppies, right? Or maybe that was Emmett's best part. We don't know. It gets confusing. So I really want you to get this whole thing. If you're walking in the faith, if you actually have moved what you believe, what you perceive, how you behave, there's going to be changes. They may be very subtle, they may be very obvious. I found whenever I started really noticing who and what I am, I couldn't buy into politics anymore. I find it fascinating when people blame Trump, Obama, Bush, somebody for what's going on in their world, instead of just going, right, you know what, I did that. Okay? There's a reason why. And this is the thing, guys. You've got to nail this. When you nail this, you know, I used to be politically active, believe it or not. I even ran for a couple little offices, right? That was good fun. But, God, could you see me running for office now? Especially today.
In this outfit?
Yeah, me and Invisible Rashid, right? Not going to happen. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to notice, where are you actually perceiving from? There's the big thing. That's your state. When I'm perceiving from loving husband, I talked about this in the car. If you missed the last one, go watch it. By the way, wait till you see how I edit these together. It's going to be a smash. But if you're watching this live, go watch the last one, because I talked about not buying her flowers. Right? Still loving husband, but I haven't been buying her flowers. Yeah, she was bad.
What? No, I wasn't.
No, it was the flower guy. The flowers were bad. So until I change what I imagine about the flowers, I'm going to just drive past. Still love the fella.
Yeah.
I'll still wave, but I can't pull over until I move. But once I move into, I know I'm getting lovely flowers from this guy. I know the flowers that I will have had already gotten for Victoria. Right? That's a lot of verbs. Are wonderful. I can't pull over. I can't force myself to. I've got to move. Right? And there's Bruce.
Yeah.
Love Bruce. So how we doing, guys? Questions, comments, thoughts? There was one here about multiple desires, putting it all into one thing. I'm not into that. I just did a podcast on that, I believe, a little bit ago, today. Go check out freeneville.com/podcast. Last couple there, you'll see something. Polly, welcome to the show.
Cool.
So, Victoria, anything you would like to toss in? Because, you see, Victoria, again, she imagines herself as a yogini and all that stuff, and also being on the show and all that stuff.
I don't imagine, I am.
And she imagines it till she is that concept of self.
Yep.
And then that additional class opens up that works out better for her on today.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you know what she doesn't do? Not going.
Yeah.
Taking Wednesdays off from now on. No. Her concept of self created that class, and it drives her butt over there.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes.
So, Alona, welcome to the show. Anything you want to toss in, Vic and Victoria?
No, I'm looking forward to seeing all three edited
Oh, yes,
together.
she is. This is going to be such fun.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Wait till you see.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to edit them all together. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be posting them on the YouTube and the Facebook probably before the pool. I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
And shall we tell them?
Yeah, what we want to know.
We want to know who does a better job, who did it in show number 2 or who does it in show number 3. Ready? This is show 3. So
who did a better job?
Yes. Ready? Do it.
What'd you learn? What'd you learn about you? And what was your best bit?
Ooh, that's good.
Is that how you do it?
Yep.
Something like that.
And meanwhile
back at the French, go
French,
to freeneville.com. Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Howard has watched all 3. Cool.
Oh, good one.
Wait till we edit them together, then watch them again, Howard.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun.
Cool.
So that's right. Okay.
Okay.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Visit us at freeneville.
See you tomorrow.
We did the Manifesting Mastery course.
.com.
Yeah,
did the lot.
Good stuff. Oh my God. I am Visible Rashid. Alrighty, guys. I got to remember to look over there. Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020. We are going to dive into part 2. If we see anybody show up. All right, so let's begin. I wonder if it's going. So, what are you imagining differently? See, so I've imagined doing a 3-part show today. And so we started the first part as we did a tiny little walkabout at the dog park. We did that a little early because we had people show up. And then, now we'll do part number 2 as we drive to the shops. This will be good fun. We can share. That'll be good fun. Let's do that. Bop, bop. Alright. There we go. So, what are you imagining to the point where you are different? See, Neville says there's no one to change but self. Yasmin Maxwell, where am I? I am right where you spotted me before. Is that you? No, that's not you. All right. So I'm on my way to the place. So, Yasmin Maxwell. Martin, welcome to the show. Grog. Alrighty, waiting for traffic. So we're doing this show a little bit weird again today. And we started out with this little thing of what are you imagining differently to the point where you are different. And we're going to explore in this one and the next little micro part of this episode, no one to change but self. Because here's the deal, guys. From what I can tell, Anne, Joe, welcome back to the show. All right, I can pull out here. This will be good. Here we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Alrighty, so we just finished at the dog park. There's the bus. Go ahead. Flower guy. See, so here's a great example, guys. Y'all know I love Victoria. And I love buying her flowers. However, I don't imagine getting good flowers from my flower guy right now. I haven't in months. So I haven't bought flowers there. And he's set up. He's a lovely fella. But something changed. I imagined him and his flowers differently. I had a couple crappy experiences with them. And I haven't gotten into the state of I get lovely flowers for Victoria there. And so I don't bother buying them. You get it? I want you to be honest about where you're at. Because if I move into the state of I'm getting lovely flowers for Victoria again from that particular fella, I'll get them there. My behavior, my decisions will change automatically. So there's no one to change but self. And what does that really mean? I want you to explore that, because if you really nail a session, you really are going to change. Yeah, you change and everything changes. And that's the biggest key. So you're behind me. Oh yeah, you are. Look at that. Fuck, that's funny. Maybe I'll get a red light and show you off. See, feel it real fun. This is the special drive-about edition. So we did the walkabout. Now we do the drive-about. Yes, Maxwell's right behind me. Seriously, this is just good fun. We'll see how this works out. Alrighty. So, I'm going to ask for questions or comments, but I can't read them till I get there. So, which is in about 2 minutes. So, I want you to get how practically simple this can be. I imagine doing the shows differently this month. We're doing the shows in a lot of different ways. I've explored working with video differently this month. And if you go to feelitrealfun.com, you're going to see I'm playing with all kinds of ways to edit up the videos differently. I'm also imagining a couple other things right now, and just watch them evolve, because whenever you move, the behaviors that you need to change will change. Your beliefs that you need to change will change. She has my Maxwell back there. All right. This is going to be such good fun. I can't wait for Victoria to see these. She'll be in the yoga right now. I am such a good driver. I am an amazing driver. Meanwhile, back at the French, Joe says, Yaz the stalker. Indeed, a Rooney. She is. She's the best stalker that I know of. Anyway, so heading into the 40-40, you got to slow down a little bit. So here's what I'd like. I'd like for you guys to toss up your questions with this, or your ideas with this, on this particular one before I get home. Because when I get home, Victoria and I will do part 3, right? And that'll be good fun, because I don't think she knows it. Well, she definitely doesn't know I'm doing this one. She may have seen the first one. I can't tell when I'm doing it. But I want you guys to toss out, how can we help you with this? How can we help you explore imagining to the point where you're different? And as a few suggestions between now and then, check out that show we did on setups. It's really, really important to understand that, because you're already imagining something as an upset that sets you up for a life that's upsetting or bland or boring. On the other hand, if you take that kind of setup like we explored in there and you change that, that's a very easy way to nail the scene. So we also, so I think we called that show something about scene selection. You can find it real quick at feelitrealfun.com. I could have pulled it out there, but I got changed lanes without an indicator. If I had rockets on the front of my car, that's all I gotta say. Look at this one, 300 meters out. Good Lord. All right, there's people crossing the road. Hey, look at her pants. Holy fuck. Anyway, there we go. Man, that used to be a sign you were homeless when I was a youngster. All right, I need a parking space. There it is. Cool. Because if we go down under, I don't get signal. All right, looks like Maxwell will park behind me, probably. Dooby-da-da-da-da-da. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-da-bum. Alessandra, welcome to the show. All right, look at this. Park right on the line. Yeah, good on you, whistle dick. All right, so who wants to say hi to Yasmin Maxwell? Because and the puppies. There's Emmett. I'm sorry, that's Emmett. That's Bruce. There's a total stranger. All right, there's a Maxwell back there. Alrighty, so do you know what your special assignment is? I want you to explore, where do you believe? There she is. Right, that whole doubt thing, right? If you don't know your desires or can't feel your desires real, you're feeling doubt. But look what I found.
Hello!
Hey, wow, are you still on?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at those. All right, so we'll be back in a while. I'll be back with Victoria in a while. Yasmin Maxwell,
Hello.
do you know how to tell them? The camera's over here.
Oh, camera's over here.
All right, so.
What'd you learn? What'd you learn about you?
So where's your hand at? Oh, no, there it is. All right.
And I learned that I'm a great stalker.
That's right.
And what was your best bit? Would have been seeing me for sure.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, back at the French,
Go to freeneville.com.
You can tell someone watches the show. This is excellent.
Catch the refunds at...
Unfucking believable. Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com. You've done that a couple times.
This on. Hang on. Let me turn this off. It's distracting me. And
this show's distracting you from the show. Go to phillyrealfun.com for over 700 refunds. And love you guys. So part 3 in a little bit. Put up your little things. How can we help you do this? What do you feel's in the way? Oh yeah, over there. What do you feel's in the way? How can we help you? How can I help you? Yeah, lovely hat. See ya. Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020. This is our special walkabout edition. Live at the dog park. Oh my God. That's shared in a few places. Alrighty, so let's dive in. Here's what I want you to know. Here's what I want you to notice. How's it going for you? Stella Jim, Yasmin Maxwell, live at the dog park. So how's it going for you? I'm going to make this one pretty short because this is what I want to nail today. If you aren't imagining something that's making you do or think or feel something different, you're not nailing this. And I really want you to nail this. Yeah, I got to look where the camera actually is. So here's the deal, guys. I want you to notice, what are you imagining? Are you giving it the tones of reality? Are you letting it grow to the point where it arouses something different in you? Because if you're not doing that, you're not feeling it real, you're pipe dreaming or daydreaming. And I really want you to nail this. So, Emmett's going to be a happy boy. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to notice, what do you really, really desire? And do you doubt that it's possible? Because if you nail that, if you move beyond doubting that it's possible, you're going to discover, hi guys, there we go. All right, let me let you loose. There, go play. Dog park. So, all right, there we go. Meanwhile, back at the French. Notice I'm doing a show here, live, walkabout edition, with the puppies. The puppies are out having fun. And we're doing a lot of different things this month. So I want you to notice, do you really believe that your desires are doable? Or do you have them in a doubtable position? Maybe I'll do a little bit more later, about 2 hours from now, or an hour. Explore that. We'll be back with part 2 in a bit. Visit us at freeneville.com. Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for the refunds, feelitrealfun.com. Hey, Eric. See ya.